Thank you, Dan. Now to the latest developments on pro-Palestinian protests ramping up at universities across the country.
One of those protests happening in New Orleans at Tulane University. NOPD and Tulane police clearing out pro-Palestinian protesters from the university's front lawn. Nearly 200 pro-Palestinian demonstrators were camped out at the school, echoing demonstrations at many other U.S. universities in recent weeks. Multiple demonstrators were taken into custody as SWAT officers surrounded their encampment.
Everything is involved in a balance. We wanted people to be able to have voice and yet not create a violation of the law. This is protected property. We wanted to give them an opportunity to peacefully remove themselves and not violate the rights of others as well. And so we wanted to give that room.
Tulane students aren't the only ones arrested as protests sweep college campuses across America. As News 15's Anna Eliopoulos shows us, more encampments are popping up across the country.
Protests breaking out at Fordham University in New York on Wednesday, where students have started their own encampment inside a building. It comes hours after police swept an encampment at Columbia University. That school's lawn now clear of tents. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says officers arrested nearly 300 people during the protests at Columbia and City College of New York overnight. The NYPD now working to determine how many of those in custody are students or, quote, outside agitators.
They were those who were never concerned about free speech. They were concerned about chaos. It was about external actors hijacking peaceful protests.
Columbia's president says the school had no choice but to call police after demonstrators took over an academic building. City officials say the NYPD used drones and encrypted radio channels to plan their deployment. The university now asking officers to remain on campus through graduation.
We're going to see how we can assist them, make a determination how many officers that will be needed to do that.
Meanwhile, protests appeared calm at UCLA on Wednesday, hours after dueling groups erupted into violent clashes.
They started hitting each other with sticks, and there were a lot of moments where there were a bunch of pepper sprays going on.
In just the last 2 weeks, more than 1,000 protesters have been arrested at campuses across the country. Anna Eliopoulos, News 15.